Go back! God damn it.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Sims Bustin' Out. I'm Mark, and you know, before we jump back into the weeaboo house, we're gonna do that other thing I said, which is we're gonna start evicting these other free play families and creating all new families to go over them, because I don't like these guys. So we're gonna make 2 houses with 4 families in them. 4 families with 4 family members in them. And this first one, remember I said one of them was going to be a joke. So this is going to be the face family. So we're going to start with our good old Grandpa Shitface. And he's going to be really old and really crotchety. So he needs to have... Which one of these has the lowest nice? Yeah, okay, that works. He can be a Leo. So, he's Grandpa Shitface, so he needs to dress like an old man. Let's find some old people clothes for him. This is a family I like to do in the PC version, and I just make different variations on what people say with face, like, you know, shit face, bitch face. I don't know if that's a real thing, but we've said it before. You know, just awesome face, things like that. Alright, what's something an old person would wear? Wow, really? There's like nothing for an old man to wear in this. That's weird. Oh, I know what he could wear, actually. We could have him, where is it? Where'd it go? There we go. You can wear flannel. I don't like flannel. Henry really likes flannel. I don't like it. It's hot and uncomfortable, and it's... yeah, I don't like it. Not my thing. If you like flannel, that's fine. I'm not saying you can't like it. Just, I don't. I don't want any part in it. So... what goes better with flannel than short shorts? Ha! The true dad experience. And then he's got to wear, like... oh my god, do they have sandals with socks? Oh my god, if they did, that would be awesome. I don't think they do, though. Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna be stuck. The true dad experience. Okay, actually, before I give him hair, I want to get rid of those stupid piercings he has. And I think the easiest way to do that is going to be going back. And he's the grandpa, so he's got to wear, like, huge glasses. If I can find huge glasses for him to wear. Otherwise, I'll just try to find something without a bunch of piercings. Seriously? There's gotta be just a plain face somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. He's old, so we gotta make him have white hair. Because he's the granddad. Yeah. Okay, that works. We're gonna change his eye shape just a little bit. Try to make him look... yes, old and bushy, perfect. What should we do with his nose? Yeah, that works. Okay. So he's old, so we gotta... yes! Granddad shit-faced is complete. And we just gotta give him some eyes. Yeah. Alright, Grandpa Shitface, you can go sit down. Next in the lineup is going to be the mother of the house, a bitch face. There we go. So, if you're underage and you're watching this, shame on you. Skip to whenever I'm done with this, but you're still going to hear their names a few times, so whatever. Let's see, she needs to be like... Yeah, there we go, she's a gossip. Okay. So, as the mother of the house, she must kinda be like a mom, which means she needs to be wearing more than like a crop top or bra. Anything that looks like responsible. Anything that looks like motherhood. There we go. With this, she's modern. With 70s pants. And... yeah, why not? She can be kind of like... Oh, wait a minute, there's a cowboy hat! She can be like... cowboyish. She can be like... Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. So she will not only be the mother, but she'll be like a cowboy. She'll be like, damn, I always wanted to, you know, ride a horse when I was a kid, but my dad was too busy working in a factory and drinking every night to take me horse riding. The true Midwestern experience. Allegedly. Where is that cowboy hat? I know there's a ladies' cowboy hat in here. I know there is. I remember seeing it. I swear, if there's not a cowboy hat in here, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot. Oh, is there really not one? I swear there is. No, I guess not. She is the mom of the early 2000s now. Perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot this is the makeup thing. We make her look like a tramp. Nah. She's better than that. And now she's goth. Yeah, there we go. And because she's the modern mom of today, she's gotta have her pearls. Okay, so now we've got gossipy bitch face, we have grandpa shit face, ass face. Her husband. Husband, ass face. Ass face is a little different from the rest of them because he, like, actually, you know, gets stuff done, kind of. This one would be good if I turned down outgoing by 1 and put it into nice. Unlike his dad, he is a hard-working, responsible type of man. His dad's just kind of mooching at this point, but it's okay, because I guess I should... I don't know whose dad he is. He's one of theirs, but I don't think it really matters. Now, see, the thing about Assface is he's a responsible guy. You know, he wants to go to work, get stuff accomplished, you know, bring home food for his family, that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, the rest of his family likes to not let him do what he needs to do. They're always trying to get him to, you know, come home early and stuff. So he's dressing all responsible and being, you know, just the kind of guy you would want at your organization. And I'm going the wrong way, it occurs to me. I want to go that way. And he wears a paper hat. No. Why is that hat in there? Who's ever gonna make a sim that just wears like a paper hat like that? You know? Like, who willingly picks that option? I might have to later, actually. Because that would kind of be funny. I'm looking for... some of these hairstyles, though, like, what? We've cycled back around, I guess. Really? That's it? I thought there was more. Alright, you know what? He's gonna wear the cowboy hat, since I wanted to give it to his wife, and I couldn't. Also, very much unlike his dad, he has a much smaller chin, but a much bigger nose. And also, unlike his dad, he has... he should have some facial hair. Yeah, there we go. There we go, he's got a goatee. And then... should he wear glasses? Should he wear glasses? I'm gonna say no. He should not. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then they have together one kid. And he's going to be named Harry. Hairy face. Breaking the tradition of cursing from the family names. Harry here. Now I'll spell it right. Harry here, unlike his parents and grandparent, he's just a kid. So he didn't do anything wrong. He don't know what he's doing. And here, I'm actually going to do a thing where I even out all of the stats. Because he's a kid, so he doesn't know any better. And he's a chubby little kid. And he's... yeah, there's not a lot of options for kids in this one. Just fine, because kids are very irrelevant in this one anyway. He wants to be a football player with... yeah, there we go. He wants to be a football player. Perfect. What kind of hairstyles do we get? I don't even remember the kids' like hairstyles, because it's not very often you actually get to see them. Usually when you have a kid, their appearance is randomized, which kind of sucks. Because it means if at any point you want them to look different, you're fucked. You can't really do that. You're just kind of stuck with what the game gives you. And in this game, kids never grow up. They stay the same age forever. More hairstyles than I thought there would be. Alright, he can wear a beanie. Why not? There we go. Oh yeah, and you can give him like fucking clown paint face. Like what? Why would you want that? Why would you want any of those options? I could see a case for like maybe the freckles, but like everything else, what? Oh, and he's too cool for school, by the way. And that concludes the Face family, who is going to be the replacement for, was it Tootie or Fruity I kicked out? I don't remember. Whichever one I just kicked out, they're going to be the replacement too. Move-in family, the Face. Oh, you can see one of my failed weeaboo houses. Ha! I'll have to delete them later. Alright, so the Face family now enters the house. And like I mentioned before, we're not going to spend a lot of time with them right now. I might go back and mess with these free play houses later, but for the moment, we are just going to basically move them in and give them a telephone. Maybe I'll put beds in or something, I don't know. I'll think about it, but for now, I think I'm just gonna, put a phone in so we can call them and invite them over. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing too. The other reason why I wanted to do this is because this default house is horrible. Look at this. This is terrible. Ugh. This house is disgusting. I hate this house. This house sucks. And you'll notice I'm not cheating on this one, and that's because, it's not going to be the house I play on very much. So I don't really care if it's kind of bare bones. Not to mention there's so many members of the family that I can kind of get away with it being a little lazier, I guess. So the parents' room is going to be right there where they have the master bath. Or they have like this... Parents' room is going to be here, so they have the master bathroom. The kids' room is probably going to be this brown one here. And then Grandpa Shitface is going to be here because he needs a bathroom. Otherwise he's going to poop all over the floor or something, I don't know. Let's go into buy mode, because we need the most important thing is a telephone. As long as they have a telephone, we can invite them over and make friends with them and stuff. Second most important thing is this burglar alarm. And that's just because if I forget the burglar alarm, it's a pain in the ass later on. Okay. So the parents, they're starting off with like no money, so they're just getting like a nice cheap bed. And this is a fairly decent starting bed. I mean, it's not awful or anything. The kiddo's gonna get the kitty bed, because of course he is. And Gramps is gonna have himself a Spartan sleeper. I'll upgrade his bed eventually, but he doesn't need more than that. The next thing... Yeah, okay, I decided to just build out the house. It's whatever. So the master bathroom gets a nice toilet, none of the other ones do. Get boned! They'll get nicer toilets later. I should build the kitchen, actually, because not starving is rather important. So they're just going to start economical and cheap, because they don't really have money to mess with anything else. Though I always make sure they have a dishwasher, because having your Sims wash dishes, not gonna lie, it kinda sucks. Okay. There we go. Get them a nice counter. They can eat outside. Where's that table? Oh no, it must be back here. I must have missed it somewhere. Yes, I did. There we go. This is the cheapest table you can get that'll seat a family of 4. And it is the one that comes default in Dudley's house. So, yeah. I'm going to go with these red chairs just because I think they look a little better than just the folding chairs. I've always liked the way these red chairs looked ever since I saw them in the first Sims game. So I'm going to go with those. If you don't like them, whatever. I don't care. Make your own damn Sims house if you don't like them. They're going to need a way to study. So they need a bookshelf. So that way they don't... Did I put that in right? Yeah, it's not backwards. Okay, good, it's not backwards. But they need that so they won't burn down the house immediately. They're gonna need an easel so they can learn to paint. And that's all the studying stuff they need to start. And I'll probably get them a cheap couch somewhere. Let's go up real quick. Where's that cheap couch? There it is. Yeah, 150 bucks, that's not too bad for a couch. I'm gonna move their telephone though. Put it over here, next to the easel. And I want the couch in between the two doors. There we go. The bathrooms... This is how I play The Sims if I'm playing frugally, by the way. Like, if I don't cheat to start, everything kind of sucks in the beginning, and then it slowly gets better over time. But, seeing as this is just one for me to play... I can't afford another toilet. Crap. Okay, no, I can. Whew. That's a relief. So one of the bathrooms is just going to be empty right now. That's okay. They don't have a way to wash their hands. That's also okay. You don't really need that. In my opinion, all it does is just waste time. So, whatever. Okay, so school bus will be here in an hour. First thing I want to do, what I always do, is I'm going to make all of them study cooking a little bit. And the kid can just go wait for his bus. Now, the weird thing about when you're playing as a kid is, unlike the work bus, which always shows up down here, the school bus shows up here. So, he can just kind of sit there and wait. Grandpa, go fucking study cooking. Don't be a bitch. I don't want you to burn down the house I just spent a while making. Here, that's a good idea, actually. I should, I don't remember if I got one or not, but in case I didn't, I'm going to put a fire alarm in. Yeah, don't want the house to burn down. This very, very sparse house. Look at this thing, man. It's totally empty. Okay. So, let them all study cooking. Good. Okay. Now, we'll come back to this house later. Save and quit. We'll come back there later and play, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to make that into a series or not, where I level up all the free play houses. That might be a fun challenge. I might do that later, but for now we're not going to worry about the Face family. They're there. Next time we're going to mess with the Fruity family. But now on to the main attraction. Last time I think we finished Mech all the way. Is that what we were doing? I'll remember once we actually get in there. But our goal for this time is probably going to be... Oh yeah, that's right, we're doing it split this time. So this time I'm going to have one of them studying body, while the other one is going to be studying something else. Also, how much of a tease is this house? Like, imagine if you're the fucking Face family and you come over and visit this awesome, huge house full of stuff, and then you go back to your shitty house. So yeah, that's right, she's doing charisma. I'm going to have her do body. So the waifu's going to do body, the other one, Onee-san, is going to do charisma. Because that's how we roll here in the hood. Now, the body machine is so weird. Like, look at this. You're just like kind of spinning in place and somehow that levels up your body. I don't get how that works, but it does, so I'm not going to argue it. And you can hear her crying. Another way you could get body is you could swim in the pool. But it's a very inconsistent level that way. Or you could, you know, do how Henry and I did in Mom's house and just get like a treadmill or the weight bench. Why have you stopped? I didn't tell you you could stop. Keep going. So, yeah, with them leveling up their skills... She hates it. Yeah, charisma may be a pain in the ass, but this one's like literally literally painful to her. It looks like she's done though, because she's too tired to continue. That's fine. We'll go ahead and get her ready for bed. I'm fine with them stopping as long as they're like actually ready to stop and not just like, you know, being whiny or something. Yeah, the Sims do get whiny sometimes. It's kind of weird. If I had I can't think of what you call that. Free will, there you go. If I had free will on, it'd be a little more annoying, but since I don't, it's pretty whatever. And I think we missed the new neighbors greeting us. Oh well. We'll see him eventually. Doesn't matter. We're not behind on bills, are we? No, we aren't. Oh, there's the mom. Bye, Mom. Yeah, that's the other nice thing about freeplay is when you build a new family, they will immediately come and visit so that you can, you know, get to meet them. Yeah, here they were just trying to introduce themselves to the neighborhood, and we stiffed them by being asleep at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Tisk tisk. These two really are just neats. They don't work, they don't go to school. All they do is just pay their maid, pay their bills. You know, that whole thing. And I'm sorry for the pops that might have happened earlier. I just realized that my mic was too close to my face, and so I moved it. Who's at the door? Oh, the dad. Greet him. Greet him and then serve dinner. You have time. It'll be nice to meet the new neighbors. You better get up, girl. You can get the mail later. It's okay. Okay. Grab a plate. Grab a plate. Come on, new neighbor. Let's eat. Also, this is such a strange sensation, guys, because my headset, I can hear the game coming through as it's being captured on my computer, and then I can also hear the sounds from the TV a little bit. The TV's not that loud, but I can kind of hear it because I have one ear off on my headset. Just so I can hear somebody rings the doorbell or something. Not that I think anybody will, but, you know. It is something that needs to be done. Actually, don't practice your speech yet. You're gonna go watch TV. Okay. Alright. Go greet Grandpa Shitface. Where's the dude? No, don't play my video games, ass. Come watch TV. I might need to click greet again. No, actually, I don't have to. That's good. And then watch TV after you're done greeting the grandpa. That figures the grandpa comes here late because he doesn't work all day, so he's just like, fine. He's like these two. He's up at like night. He's got nothing else going on. That's great. So now she can get to know the new neighbors. Alright, Grandpa, go to the bathroom, and then you're gonna come watch TV. Shit. Why can't I get him to watch TV with me? Why can't I get him to watch TV with me? Okay, can I now? Damn it, why can't he watch TV? Maybe I can't select Sims that are in the bathroom? Maybe he's already selected that he wants to watch TV? No, he's fucking going and playing video games. Fuck you. Come watch TV. Fuck you, don't... God damn it. He won't fucking watch TV. Unbelievable. What a bitch. Okay. And where's the phone ringing? There it is. Go answer that. Let's see who it is. And then go work out. Oh, wrong number. That's fantastic. Don't you love it when you get wrong numbers in a video game? And we're gonna just keep him here watching the TV until he falls asleep. Because you can do that. It's pretty funny. If you have somebody here and you just leave that TV on the whole time, they will literally just keep watching it until they collapse. And then they'll just keep waking up because of the sound of the TV. It's great. They'll eventually like make it outside, walk about 2 feet and collapse like right there. Grandpa's leaving after he just ate my food and played video games the whole time. tag a real-life friend of yours if that reminds you of someone you know. What the fuck? You're not done. Keep going. Yeah, look at that. 3 body already. Not bad. Not bad at all. You just hear her whimper. Oh, man. Somehow doing this just annihilates your sleep, though. Like, I can only manage to get, like, a level a day. So that sucks. It's going to be quite a few Sims days in order to do that. So that sucks, but at least it's not, like... I think it's just because of what her active level is that it takes so long. I'll just go ahead and leave the TV on. It's whatever. Okay, so he actually was smart enough to leave in time instead of trying to stay. So that's good. Now we'll see if the mom comes over tomorrow. And if she does, then we'll do it all over again with her and trap her on the TV. Ha ha ha. Serve breakfast. But yeah, all the free play houses are just kinda, you know, there for you to do what you want with. The only one that matters is the one that has the person you're gonna marry in it. All the rest of them, completely irrelevant to anything. So don't feel bad about doing anything to those houses, because it does not matter at all. Alright, yeah, there's no way that whoever rang the doorbell's still going to be there when I wake up. So... yeah, okay, go get the mail. And then I'll have the other one pay it. What the fuck? I thought I said no breakfast. Okay, so go get the mail, then you can serve breakfast. And then the other family too, whenever they come here, they must be like, oh, the food's so good because they actually know how to cook. Oh. Okay. Making some new food. The maid will have to clean up all the old shit. So it does not matter at all. Yeah, this house is nice and relaxing because I don't have to worry about money. The other house, it's going to be kind of stressful to do anything in because there is very much a lack of money there. So trying to get anything at all accomplished in that house is just going to be... oh, it's going to be a nightmare and a half, I'll tell you what. Good, the maid's cleaning up all our shit. Good job, maid. I'm very proud of you. Yeah, whatever. You can put up your plate if it makes you feel better. She got influenced by the maid. So yeah, see why I built 2 bathrooms hooked onto the kitchen now? There was a reason for it. There was very much a reason for it. Go watch TV. Yeah, look at them, they're like, oh, this is great. Oh, and you also might notice that in the free player, there's no car. So yeah, in the free player mode, you can't travel to anyone else's house. Unless you go as an NPC when you're not controlling them. So that does kind of suck. But, I mean, you know, it's free play, I guess. You know, what do you think's gonna happen? Let's just leave the TV running forever, who cares? Back to studying. I wonder if Onee-san will get all of charisma before fucking waifu here gets all of body. She is at least starting to enjoy it more now. She doesn't just whimper and cry anymore, which is good. She likes ass 4. Look at her go. Whee! Man, look how fast her speed goes, or her speed. Look how fast her sleep goes down. Oh my god. It just falls and falls and falls. Wow. Somebody's like... It's like when you take an ice cube and you put it outside when it's over 100 out, and then you use a magnifying glass on it, and it just melts. Like, it's there for a few seconds, and then it's just a puddle. And soon the puddle is gone. It just evaporates. That's what happens to her sleep on this thing. Oh, it's great. I'm good to see she's not just like randomly quitting it today, because I hate it when she does that. Oh, look at that. She's leveling up pretty fast. Alright, she's getting pretty low on sleep. She might need to stop soon. Yeah, there we go. She's like, I'm too tired. I can't do this anymore. Alright, stop in your room and poop one out real quick, and then go to bed. Onee-san, you can do the same, except you're going to change to your pajamas first, because you're closer to your stuff. So yeah, it's going to be pretty close. She's like no sleep. Oh, man. Okay. Boom. They're in bed. And you'll also notice that the time they wake up is never consistent. It's always shifting by a very small amount of time. And if you are wondering, that is pretty normal. That's just kind of how the game is. I found the only way to really keep your sleep consistent is A, you have to have a job, and B, you have to have like dedicated times where you're like, okay, you will always go to sleep at this hour, instead of doing what I like to do, and that's just putting them to bed when their sleep meter's too low to keep going. So it's planned, it's very intentional. You just have to, you know, figure out when you want those intentions to actually happen. And it's also, if you notice, very easy to keep people in the same house with a high friendship level. So don't worry about that if you think you're going to have trouble with that. All you have to do is just eat with them every day and you're good. The TV's just a little bit of extra. A little bit of extra insurance to make sure they stay friends. And wow, our bill actually went down, I think. I think it's cheaper now. Probably because those fucking fish tanks got stolen. Alright. And the nice part about the bills you get is... Yeah, okay, she's just now getting in the tub. That's not good. I was hoping her putting the bills up would take longer. But whatever, they'll watch TV together. They'll be fine. Even if there's one day where they're a little desynced, it's all going to be okay. But yeah, the time doesn't stay, or I should say time always stays consistent, but the time certain things happen never does. And that's just kind of the nature of the game. There's not a whole lot you can do about that. It's not even like really a big deal either. It's just kind of how it works. So unless you get like a corrupt repairman coming in and watching that big TV all the time, then you'll be okay. And I can't figure out why she always drops the TV when she's done. That doesn't normally happen. So I don't know what's going on with that. But whatever it is, it's annoying. Oh, the mom's here. Go fucking greet the mom. After all, she's going to be the one who has to be friends with all these people. Onee-san is going to be the one at work. So she's going to get promoted up to max as quick as possible. After, yeah, that's kind of my plan for them, is after she gets all of her skills maxed out, she's going to get the max level in one specific career track that I have in mind for her. Which is probably the best career track in free play mode. So it's not like, you know, I'm making her do some crap job that won't pay her very much in the end. Now she's gonna get easily the best one. Really? Fucking come watch TV with me? Galelo! Alright, yes. Joke. Talk. Cool, she liked my joke. Oh, but she didn't like what I was talking about. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go work out. You can be that way if you want. Honestly, I'm surprised they're all going for the video game console. Usually, they all go beeline right to the pool and start swimming. So it's weird to me that they're all going for the video games today. That's very unusual, actually. I always crack up when I see, like, the expensive dining room chairs out here. Like, yeah, those are just my lawn furniture. Doesn't matter. Onee-san is busy. She doesn't have time for you. Go fucking swim in the pool. Swim in the pool. No. No. Still no. Ooh, level 6. Nice. How's she doing in charisma? Ooh, they're getting really close, actually. Yeah, if I wasn't being a big, dumb, stupid idiot when I was building the house, I would have made charisma a lot easier and got the item that is basically like this. There's one item in the game for each skill that's objectively the best way to learn it. For this one, well, this one's the best one for body, obviously. For logic, it's like a Tesla coil that... I don't like the Tesla coil. It may raise your skill fast, but it like vaporizes items, which is just... ugh. It's awful. Okay. Because, like, it will vaporize expensive stuff, too. And it's such a pain. I don't like it. Stop trying to talk to me. I'm very busy. You're the one who came into my house. You're not entitled to shit. Fucking walk into my bathroom. Stupid lady. Alright, there we go. And she'll eventually get the message and go home. Okay. Hopefully we can resync on where they are tomorrow. So her poop got interrupted, so finish your poop. Take a bath. And go ahead and make the food. You can just take a bath when you wake up. Because you actually got to poop because some stupid lady wasn't, like, walking into your bathroom. Trying to force you out of it. But, so... I actually start back to school on Tuesday. The day this is coming out is going to be the day I start back at school for the new fall semester, and I'm both kind of looking forward to it, and I'm also like not looking forward to it at all. Like on the one hand, I'm like, oh, it's going to be great to go back to school again and, you know, meet some people again and be like, oh, yo, how was your summer? And, you know, stuff like that. But on the other hand, it's like school's a lot of fucking work, and I don't know if I don't want to deal with it, you know. School's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. I can't wait till I'm done with that shit. But it'll be soon enough, so I can stick it out for a few years anyway. Also, I like how we're eating breakfast at 4 in the morning. It's like something that would happen at my grandma's house. Old people, like, don't need to sleep at all. It's so weird. When you're young, you sleep all the time. You'd think old people would need to sleep all the time, too. But there's, like, two kinds of old people. There's the old people where all they do is sleep, and then there's the old people where they're, like, they sleep for 3 hours and then they're good for 5 days. It's so weird. One of my grandparents is like that, and whenever we're at their house, she'll go to bed at like 2, 3 in the morning, be up by 5, and be good for the whole day. I'm just like, how? How? Teach me your secrets. That's better. Now they can watch TV together again. Now that they're both acquainted with the new neighborhood people. Bitch ass shit. Bitch ass shit. The next new family will be made soon enough. And they'll follow a similar fate to the Face family, only I might make them a little more seriously. I might even make a couple of potential husbandos for fucking Onee-san over there. Depending on how generous I'm feeling towards Onee-san at the time. Now, what am I saying? Of course I'm going to do that. It's not fair, because her sister's going to leave her. And, you know, it's going to be a lonely existence for her pink croc-wearing self. She needs someone in her life, you know? She's not used to being alone. When they were younger, they lived with their parents. Their parents died and left them with like $1 million. And I guess I should say $1 million sim dollars, which is what turned into this house. And that's the story, and we're sticking to it. Their parents died. How did they die? Their dad only had one skill point in cooking and burned him to death. Very believable sim story. That kind of stuff happens a lot, I'm afraid. Very understandable. But Onee-san is looking after her little sister until she gets married. And Onee-san, by the way, doesn't like she doesn't like Piter Jack, which, I mean, to be fair, if my daughter or sister, whoever was dating Piter Jack, I don't think I'd be very happy either. Because, I mean, he was intentionally designed to be a douche. So, nobody likes that, you know. Nobody likes that. That's not good stuff there. How we doing on levels? Okay, looks like she's about to get level 8 for body, which is good. Because body is... The two skills that are most annoying to level up are charisma and... God, I forgot about logic. Charisma, logic, and body are the 3 most annoying skills to level up in the game. Logic's fine if you have the right tools. I think, actually, that workbench thing that we have is good for that, but I don't remember. No, that's the fireplace. This thing, I think that does logic. Let me check real quick. It's either mech or logic, and I'm pretty sure that one's logic. Yeah, because there's like a gnome workbench that does mech. And the reason I didn't get that is because you end up building a bunch of shit, and I didn't want it all piling up in the house. Oh, is it locked? Oh, it is. Do we not unlock that at Goth Manor? Huh, I wonder where we unlocked that at. Interesting. I don't remember where we unlocked that. Alright, so they're going to bed. Good night. Good. Very good. So Onee-san can do her shower. And then she can grab the mail. And then she can make food. So yeah, I mean, you know, school starting back's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. Henry and I are actually going to be in the same school for the first time in our lives. Okay, let me rephrase that. We're going to be in the same school at the same time for the first time as our lives. Because the age difference that he and I have, it always works out to where when the year I leave a school or something, he enters it. So it's going to be the first time he and I share a campus together. So it's going to be a new experience all around for everyone involved. So, you know, that's pretty cool. And taking more of those major related classes, which is a relief, because I hate having to do the classes that... Whoa. I hate having to do the classes that I don't think are relevant to anything. You know, like the stupid little I guess I shouldn't say gen ed classes, because realistically speaking, I'm done with gen ed, but at the same time, it's like, you know, just stupid classes, I guess. Classes that don't feel relevant to anything, I guess. Like you know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that you take and you're like, when am I ever going to use this in my actual job? I hate classes like that, where you just feel like you're wasting your time. And then I need to try and get better at math. I'm very bad with mathematics, and I need to have Calc 2. I have to have up to Calc 2 done, so I have to try calculus again. And yeah, I fucking hate calculus, dude. I hate it so much. It physically hurts me. I hate it so much. And I'm sure some math major's gonna be going, oh, but it's actually really good, and you suck. And yeah, I don't doubt that I'm just bad at it or whatever, but like, I don't like it. I don't want to have to do it. I don't like it, man. It'd be fine, like, if it was more algebra-based and, like, less trig-based, I would probably like it a lot, but I hated trigonometry, too. Like, I really, really hate trig. Mostly because I really hate geometry. And again, I know some math nerd is gonna go like, oh, but you're objectively wrong because it's actually the best type of math. And I don't fucking care, dude. I just don't like it. You know, like, it sucks. I don't like all these stupid asinine formulas that I have to memorize. I don't like finding all these derivatives. Like, I know how to find a derivative. I can do that just fine, but then you start mixing all this other shit in there, and it's like, when am I ever gonna use this? All I want to do is like be a network manager. When the hell am I ever gonna need to know how to do any of this? And also, my friendship with Ginger fell like crazy. I need to call her over later. Maybe as a reward for finishing off Body, I'll call Ginger over. And they can be friends again. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Once again, I'm not saying you can't like it or anything, but it's not for me. It's not what I want to do. I don't care, really. But one thing I am really looking forward to is we're supposed to be starting D&D nights back up with my friend group. We had been doing that. We did that for a week, and then somebody ended up getting a migraine and couldn't come. And then the week afterward, Mike went to frickin' Spain, of all places, and it's just like, really? So then that delayed us for another 2 weeks, and I'm like, you know, by the time we actually get to play again, everybody's just gonna forget the whole campaign. Because it's been like almost a month since we've gotten to play. It kind of sucks, but it's not like anybody was intentionally avoiding it or anything, you know. It just kind of worked out that way. Just an unfortunate set of circumstance. And, you know, that it happens. It frickin' happens. Onee-san, are you gonna go to bed? Oh, okay, I guess she was gonna keep going, but I really want you to go to bed, Onee-san. You look tired. Ooh, the sister might be up first. Waifu might actually wake up first this time. So I guess it's, no, actually, because the bath takes forever. So yeah, go ahead and shower. Pay your freaking bills. Yeah, only $990. It's amazing how much the bills dropped without those fish tanks in here. That's incredible. That is freaking amazing that the bills dropped by like $200 just from the fish tanks being stolen. So I guess the fish tanks really add on to the bills. That's weird. I don't know why. But that's literally all that's different. Yeah, look at that. The body's almost full. Charisma's almost full. And that's our goals. for now is to do that. Why am I only on 2 times speed? Well, I'm an idiot. But, yeah, this house is actually going really smoothly. They're getting their levels at a pretty good pace, a pretty brisk pace, which is always nice. I hate it when things stagnate and take forever. Especially in a game like this that I know super well. It's just annoying. It's like, you know, I know this game so well, how could I possibly be fucking up that bad? Alright, so Onee-san's going to pay the bills. And then she's going to start cooking. Oh, actually, that made me realize something. Speaking of work, I like to buy this bench that just kind of goes out front. I think it needs to move over a little bit. I think it needs to go about there. And they sit in the bench while they wait for the bus. That's what the bench is for. And so they have a place to sit while they wait for the bus. Now go turn on the TV. You're not going to get to sit and watch it, but have it on and ready for when you guys are done. And the both of you need to grab a plate. And man, I love those candelabras. Henry's crazy. He's like, no, those things suck. And I'm like, what? No, they're awesome. They're the best light source in the game. By a long shot. You never have to change the light bulbs in them, for one, which instantly makes them better than any other light source I can think of. Because like every other light source, at some point you're going to have to change the fucking bulb. And that's so annoying. Nobody wants to sit around and change light bulbs for the rest of their life. So, like, already objectively, just from that, these are better. It's ridiculous, you know? And I also like our kind of impromptu bearskin rug here, as opposed to the fish tank that was stolen. Freaking thief. He may have stolen my fish tank, but, you know, I have so much money, I really don't care. It's like, oh no, you stole this thing from me, but it doesn't matter because I can afford like 10 more of them pretty easily. Which is probably also something you would never say in real life. Like, I was talking to Henry, like when we were playing this earlier, he was like, stop pausing time. And I was like, there's something you would never talk about in real life. Alright, level 9 body. Man, I think she might actually beat Onee-san for once in fully leveling up a skill, despite the fact that Onee-san had a 3-level head start. That's impressive. But they're both on level 9 now, so this point is just a race to see who finishes first. Who do you guys think is going to finish this first? Personally, my bet is definitely on Waifu, mostly because she has the superior equipment. I mean, look how fast that bar's going up, and then how fast the sleep bar's going down. It's okay, once you're done with this, you'll never have to do it again. You'll be free, okay? Yeah, it sucks to start, I know, but you will be free. You will be free, my child. She spins and spins and spins. This machine's so weird, though. Like, I want to figure out how something like that would actually work for making you stronger. Like, if anybody has any idea how something like that would work in real life, tell me, please. Because that machine has just always been a mystery to me. Well, you know, it's one of the big Sims busting out mysteries of our time. How does the weird spinning workout machine actually work? I don't know. I don't know how it works. And I don't think most people do. It's a mystery, but for a good reason. Because maybe if we did understand how it worked, Just that understanding would be too much for mere mortal brains to comprehend. It's one of those things like the mysteries. Like, you know, there's just some things that mankind probably shouldn't know. There's a lot of things we do know, but there's some things that we probably should never figure out. No matter how tempting it might be to investigate those things. Like... Ooh, okay. She's up. And we're showering. And we're doing it. Yeah, girl. The mate's gonna have to make both sides of the bed. So I'm thinking also after Waifu gets married, her bedroom is gonna be turned into like... Actually, I guess it can stay a bedroom because they'll probably have a kid at some point. Oh, that's the other thing that really sucks about kids. So remember how I said kids don't grow up in this one? Which I'm sure is pretty mind-blowing to most of you out there. Well, in this game, your kid, if they get straight A's, will be shipped off to military, or will be shipped off to a school for gifted kids. If they flunk out, they will be sent to military school. So, no matter if you raise them like shit or if you raise them really well, eventually they're going to leave you. The only way to stop that from happening is to just middle of the road raise them. You know, like, make sure they stay at a C average. If you do that, then they'll stay with you pretty much forever. Which is kind of going to be the goal for the other house. In the single player mode, there's actually a try and get your kid into the school for gifted kids, which is going to be pretty easy, but you know. The one I'm really afraid of is the other one. Okay, I'm not even going to bother showering, actually. I'm just going to let her take a bath tomorrow. Because she's so close to done. And I seriously doubt her smelling bad is going to prevent her from completing her requirements. Especially considering she only has like half of a bar left until she's ready. Alright. So there they go again. She's gonna spin. Woohoo! Oh yeah, look at her go. Look at her, she's so close to done. She is so close. You can take a bath when you're done, girl. You're doing good. You're doing real good. Oh yeah, she's almost done. Almost done. Yes! 10 body. You can stop spinning now. Woohoo! So yeah, it definitely was her that was done first. As you can see, Onee-san still has a chunk to go. But I'm going to go ahead and let Waifu here take a bath. And I'll even get her a head start on logic, which will be her next skill. And logic, I think we're going to use this thing for logic. Not you. You're going to do that. So, after you're done with your bath, go ahead and incubate for a little bit. Okay. So she's going to get a head start. Yep, there we go. It's raising something alright. Look at that. We got it go. So I definitely think that's actually logic. And trust me, that's a lot faster than doing it by the chess set. The chess set is actually a very slow way to do it. And it creates these weird mutant things, which have some interesting things that they like to do. They might get shown off in the single player game, they might not. I don't know. I'll probably keep one of them around here and then sell all the rest of them. Hey, check that out. Onee-san's done. Cool. Okay, I think that's going to be where we stop for now. So thank you guys for watching. Next time when you tune in, we are going to make the other custom family. And then come back. Onee-san is going to be doing body. And Waifu is going to be continuing on Logic, so make sure you guys are here to see it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!